Hey folks, today I'm going to show you how to do a landing page on Mailchimp.com. It's actually fantastic once you figure out how to do it. So let's get right into it because I'm actually also doing this tutorial for my own learning experience so I can come back and remember what I did because it's easy to forget. And so I want to have a detailed tutorial so when I forget this in a couple of weeks, I remember exactly what I did. Because I took about an hour and a half to do it here today. It won't take you that long once you figure it out. I'll tell you that right now. But I just some trials and tribulations I had, but by and large, pretty good. All right, so what we're going to do is the first thing you do is you got your Mailchimp thing, and I'm not going to go over all what's going on here. Just remember, you have to have a list. The list is what everything is kind of based on in terms of your landing page, your pop-ups, and everything. Everything comes in the list, and I have a couple different lists here. And you can you do all kinds of stuff here. So I'm going to just show you the one I'm using now. I got my list right here, and that's the stupid GDPR stuff. The EU just passed some regulations on making sure everybody's good to go with personal information, and that's actually a pain. But I mean, Mailchimp does it all for you. You don't need to do anything. But anyway, so I got my 4 list here, and I got 19 subscribers here. And this is what I'm going to use right now. And all these other ones I'll do later on. I like what I've done so far with this list right here and have a good subscriber. Starting is okay. I mean, we started with nothing. I'm at 19, so I'll take that. So, all right. So now what we're going to do, because you like your list and you can choose all kinds of different lists, but you just want to make sure the one that you want is what you want to use with your landing page. So with that said, you go back to campaigns here. Again, you got to make sure you have your list. Go back to campaigns, and then you hit create campaign, and you can see I've done a couple drafts, a couple things here, and just mess around. It doesn't cost anything, my friends. It's easy. Just mess around with it. But the first thing you do is you go to create campaign, and what now I want to do is go to landing page. So you go to click on landing page, and I'm going to say free book offer 2 because I just did a free book offer 1. Then it gives you a drop down here. You select the list. I'm going to go to Josh Scanlon, and then you go to begin. All right, and let's see here. There we go. All right, so I'll take you to, and I'm not doing anything fancy. I don't think you need to do anything fancy. If you get too wrapped around the axle there, I think you'd be hurting yourself a little bit. So what I want to do is I don't want the logo. And so I want to get rid of the logo, but I do want to put a video in here, and you go to video right there. I think you just copy and drag. Yeah. So drop and drag, and basically you just put your video URL, and I got to go to my YouTube channel. Bear with me just a second, and I'll show you what my new video I did a minute-long video, and I use Loom, by the way, in case you're wondering what this is. All Loom, Loom.com. It's all free. It's freaking awesome. I just love it. So you can see some of my stuff that shows up on my YouTube channel here. Let's see. So I want to get my YouTube, Simpsons, some hardcore music, some Facebook ads. My man Dustin Tibbetts, who I interviewed. I got some Boston punk rock. A lot of eclectic stuff on my YouTube history list, that's for sure, because I think YouTube's just wonderful. So let's go to YouTube here. I'm going to get my URL for my that I want to put in here, and I can go to video, and this is my YouTube page. So I do the Creator Studio. I just passed 200 subscribers the other day, so that's pretty cool. And the one I want to do here is, I guess, I haven't published it. No, I didn't publish, so I got to go to home because I'm keeping it. Now you won't. All right, so here, I'm going to show you something, actually. This would be interesting. If you're doing a video, I actually think you should do a video. I mean, everyone has a different, can I do it? How did I do that? All right, so let me go to Creator Studio. Yeah, okay. I'm jumping a little around here. I get that. But I actually think you should do a video, and you can do it however you want. I don't think it needs to be that fancy now. All right, here it is. All right, so here's my free about a minute episode on Loom. It took me a little bit of time to do. So I'm just going to click on free book here. This is the Creator Studio, the video dashboard, where you can see my 203 subscribers. That's pretty cool. And there's your video URL. But a couple things I want to point out here is this one is not public. It's unlisted. So if you're going to do a video, So what I did initially is I kept it. It's really moving slowly. As private, because I didn't really want this video out there on my basic YouTube channel. I might push at some point, but I don't know. Anyway, but if you keep it private where no one can see it, it won't show up on your landing page. So you got to put it unlisted. Now, I guess presumably someone could see this if they knew the URL. I don't know how they would know the URL, but they can see it, and you know that because when you publish it on your landing page, they can see it there. But you're providing the URL, but no one else can see it. No one else can go to your YouTube channel and see this video here. Because it's unlisted. The only people who can see it are the people you actually give it to. All right, so basically what I want to do here is put my video URL, kaboom. I want to put a caption in here, and basically what I've done here is I'm using the exact same landing page I just did to do another one here. And I'll show you what it looks like here in just a second. I did see one mistake I made. And again, this isn't perfect. I mean, we can, at the end of the day, let's probably bold that. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. 85 pages. All right, that's good. So let me show you. This is the landing page I had, and this is my video here. All right, so you can click on that. My 1 minute video pops up. Initially, I had a 5 minute video. That's just too long. And then and all this stuff is subject to debate in terms of will this work or not. I'm going to try a couple different options here on landing pages. Does your financial situation worry you? Let's take care of that. And in this book, blah, blah, blah. And then you'll see all the highlights and then what others have said. The drawback with this one is the click button is way down here. So it'd be easily forgotten. So I want to make sure I put something here that says, go, scroll below and let's take care of that or something like that. So we'll do it on the fly here. But I mean, look at that. It's like you see the video, you see all that. Because it's stupid GDRP or whatever it's called, it's way down here. So I don't know if I can change that button or not to put it up. So we'll find out. So let's go back. So I want to do that same thing. My big enticing headline goes there, which is going to be, does your financial situation worry you? I'm just going to literally copy and paste in this because I want to make sure, look right here. All right. That looks good. I think I bolded that. Yep. All right, good. Save and close. All right, so I mean, literally, just all I'm doing here is I'm just going in, and I mean, it's easy. You mess around with it for sure, and I'm just copying, pasting all this right here. This is the text, and again, will this work? I have no idea. I can run some Facebook ads, and we're going to find out. The problem with my Facebook decline in my ads because they said it's too political. So I was like, so I just talk about tax policy, but I guess they don't like that. So I want to do something that's just literally just an offer. That's for sure. Maybe they'll assume this is political. I don't know. But all right, so let's do this. We're going to put this, we're going to make that there. We're going to change the color of that. We're going to make it red. I don't know if I can underline it would be black. Yeah, it's a black underline. I didn't like that. Make that bold, and oops, I guess it already was bold. Make that bold, and that seems awful small, doesn't it? That seems awful. Can I make that text bigger? No, you can only make the text bigger for the entirety of the font there. Okay, so you can't make it specific to just this. Like you go to style, you can change the font right here, but that'd be the font type. You can change the size, I should say, right here, but it won't just be for that one. It'll be for the entirety. So let's try 12. That looks smaller, actually. Let's try 16. I think it was 16 is what I had. And you can preview this too, my friend. So apply to all text blocks. Oh, that does. All right, so let's just see what we got here so far. So far, so good. We'll come back and look at that again. So I want to make sure, though, in here, that's what I want to do. Click below. So you click on that little pencil thing, and it'll get you this text box here. Let's take care of that. In this book, click below to get the book. Let's do that. Click below to get the book. All right. Let's do this. Let's take care of that. Okay. Click it. All right, capable to get there. Again, we'll see what happens. So I'm just messing around with it for this. So now you want to come down here and you got your, this is your sign up thing here. And I want the email and I want the state. Now, some people say you don't want all that. And look, at the end of the day, let's see, I can't change the button. Some people say you only want an email. Some people say, and I'm not getting the full info, but I do like the state. The state is helpful for me, actually. So, and we'll see. And I'm also going to do is mess around with it. Some will just put the email address on there. Some will put the first name. Some will put, I like having the state. I like having the first name. And I like having the email for sure. All right, so the button text, sign me up. And what did I say down here? I said, send me the book. I'm going to say, send me my book. All right, and we'll do that. The text there, style. Says it lets you change. Man, it doesn't. That's too bad. So it doesn't let you change the where you can put the button. Oh man. Center left, alignment, full width. All right, well that's too bad. All right, so we're going to confirm. All right, now this is the big one right here, your confirmation page. And so what you'll see here, oh yeah, I'm just showing my preview. And this is where you want to, actually, I'm going to open up another Mailchimp. Oh, once you publish it, you can't, that's the thing with the campaigns. Once you publish it, you can't update it. So that kind of stinks. So anyway, thanks for on the list, and you can type in anything you want here. But the thing you want to make sure you do is, here's the book. Let's do this. Let's just get rid of the thing. Here, all right, hold on a second. I very much appreciate you signing up. Here is your book. All right, so, all right. And what you're going to do here okay, good. So we got to highlight this and then go into what this is critical. So you're going to go here, Content Manager. All right. It's not conspicuous. Content Manager, and you got your file here. Oh, actually, but wait a second. So I want to make sure. No, that's not what you want. That's for an image. What you want is this link thing. All right. This is where it kind of threw me for a curveball here. I'm not putting a link on here. I'm actually putting the document, the PDF. So you got to go to link, and then you're like, whoa, what the heck? But you got to click on this right here, file. Yeah, isn't that crazy? And so it'll let you upload your file there, and then you insert it. And then it's easy once you figure it out. But man, I was like, where can I put this? Because I knew I did it before. I had this content manager. Watch when you click on the content manager. It won't do it. It'll say it's an image. Or see what I'm saying? So it won't let me do it. So you had to do it as a link, and then there'll be a drop down under your link. Here's your book. If I would very much. I'm going to pause this for a second. So I want to type in a couple things. I'll be right back, my friends. Pause. All right, so we're back on. So basically what I wanted to do, I very much appreciate you signing up. Here is your book, and I showed you how I did that, where I put the PDF link in there. And then if you could go to Amazon and give me a review, that'd be fantastic. Click here to do that. I actually forgot to link on there. So we're going to go to Amazon.com, and then we're going to type in my name, blank. All right, so here's my name. Actually, I'll show you something else just while I'm at this. It's pretty interesting. So I looked up this right here. This is my Kindle version, and it's free on Kindle Unlimited. But what's interesting is I scrolled down, and it said, hey, this lady right here, Inga Chira, is people who view mine, because I have an Amazon, I did an ad on Amazon Marketing Services, AMS. I haven't really put a lot into it yet, but the thing with AMS is that you only pay per click. I think so I don't have that many clicks. It hasn't hardly cost me anything to do my advertising, but I have had a number of impressions. It's just interesting. Customers who view my book also viewed this lady's book. And so the nice thing you can do on Amazon is I can say, Inga, I'm going to put a target to her book right there. I presume it's a woman. Look, she got 51 5-star reviews, so she's doing something right. That's for sure. I'm actually curious. So I didn't get the URL. Hold on just a second. But anyway, so that was good. That's good intel to know right there, my friends, because she's doing something right, and I want to mimic that for sure. And I'm sure her books never read it, but I'm sure it's a great book. But I just, and it's a knuckles game. You got to be getting every opportunity you can, and the opportunities are if she has 51 5-star rated books, and people are looking at her book after looking at mine. That's good. That means that's some intel I need to know. And my presumption is they're probably buying her book instead of mine, to be perfectly honest with you. So I need to see what her stuff looks like in her reviews, and also her description she has on her book, because I think I can use that. Good intelligence. All right, so click here, and you're going to click there. You click that link right there. And again, you're going to give you the drop down email address. Oh, okay, file or an anchor link. So in this case, it's a web address. Watch this. I just okay, but I didn't think about this. So we're going to go here. Contact me with any questions, and we're going to say boink. I just occurred to me right now when I saw that drop down, you could put an email. I did not know that. So we're going to do email address right there, and then boink. That's pretty cool. Message subject, insert edit or link. All right, so let's see if it lets me do that. Ah, sweet. Yes, that's fantastic. All right, cool. So again, nothing fancy here, but I very much appreciate you signing up. Here is your book. I hope it proves beneficial, financially beneficial in, man, think move slow in your personal financial planning. If you could go to Amazon and give me a review, that would be fantastic. Click here to do that. And please visit my YouTube channel for tons of financial planning videos. Click here. My podcast is here. Contact me with any questions. Thanks. Josh. Okay. So we're going to save and close that, guys. So that's it. That's it. You can't, I just want to see if there's a way to move that button up. That's way low. I don't see how you could. I wonder what we do if we click here. I wonder, let's try this, my friends. What happens if we put that in there? I just want to see something here. Buy now. Oh. Does it give you the 1, 2? All right, so it lets you put a button in there. That's good. That's fantastic. Now, the question I have, though, when they click on this right here, they're not, where are they going exactly? So they're signing up. Yeah, it's not going to show me. All right, so they're signing up. I'm getting it. I'm collecting the email. I'm just wondering. So I'm collecting that email address right there. Let's go back to this. So what this is saying, you can put a button in there. How about a contact form? No. We'll see about design, body header, notification bar, mobile styles, privacy badge, page. It's just going to be designed on the page. Yeah, I don't care about that. Notification bar. All right. So what? So we can put a button in there. But how does it go? How do we? All right. So let's try this again. This could be good. This could help us a lot, actually. So we put that button in there. You gonna come with me here, Buzz, or what? All right. So let's see. We got. All right. What if I put that right there? All right. Let's just try this real quick. So we got the button in there. A link to our web address. Buy now. Man, so I'm going to do one of the title attribute CSE. That's pretty cool. Email address. Link to my email address. I don't want that. I'm just trying to capture their information. Advanced options, same thing. CS, okay. Yeah, so I don't know. That's actually pretty cool. They can do that buy now button there, but I don't see how it gives us a way to capture their info. I just don't need anchor link. Yeah, that's not what I need. No settings, just real quick. Align center, fit the text. Huh. So I don't know. All right, so that's I have to look into that. That's interesting. If we could figure that one out, that'd be sweet, because then you could have your button up there. The only drawback about this is the button's way down there. So I guess it is what it is. All right, so image group, text box divider. Yeah. And now you can do, all right, so let me show you something. I mean, I think there's something to be said about this. I'm going to test both. So let's click out this, and we're going to go back to the beginning. I just have a white background, literally nothing fancy here. Now, I've seen some guys or ladies who do, web sales letters. Some a video sales letter, VSL. It's somewhat of a video sales letter, not anything specific, but nothing fancy. Like what's that one guy, Russell Brunson, or whatever his name is? I mean, his sales letter is literally like from was it 1998 when we're doing. I can't remember what the Adobe program was, Page Editor or something like that. It's from the old days. But we can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test both of these. So what you can do is you can say, let's do an image. And I haven't done this yet. So let's try. And we're going to do an image background. We'll just try something, see what that does. If that does anything. And there's a way to, yeah. All right, see, look at that. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Let's preview this. So you can always go here to preview and see what it looks like. That might be, I actually like that a little bit here. So let's see. Now, I mean, again, this is why you got to test it, because just what you like doesn't mean anything. It's what your I don't know. That might not work. I don't want taking off this right here. I also want to make this font darker. So let's get out of this. Yeah, so the mobile doesn't hardly show anything. That's interesting, though. All right, so let's do this. Let's cut that image. Color. Oh, interesting. As you can see, I'm totally messing around here. And we're going to, there's absolutely, let's take a look at that. I don't think I like that. I don't like the bright red. It looks like it's not very illuminating, that's for sure. Or it is illuminating, but not in a good, oh yeah, it's not like that, okay. All right, so let's get out of that. Let's just delete this, clear. How did I do that? Don't want the image, so I want to image, don't want that. Color, and then no color. Okay, there we go. All right. So, that's what I was going to say. I want to do this. I want to change this font here. And we want to make it a different color. I just want dark black. All right, so we're going to go to that color. Yeah, color right there. Let's make it dark. There you go. Was that black? Bold? Yeah, it was bad. The bolded, excuse me. Let's take care of that. Get the book. That's bold too, huh? Okay. That didn't look bold to me, but let's see. Yeah, it's not bold. Okay, let's take care of that. Get the book. I wish I could get that a bigger font. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with it by and large. Again, the whole point is we got to do a space there. Let's do a spell check here, too. That's one thing I did not do, a spell check. All right, so we're going to wait here, see what it comes up with. Scan ones, looks like we're going to ignore that. Ooh. All right. Okay, cool. No words changed. All right, so that's good. I'm not all that worried about that. So Now let's just preview it one last time here, my friends. The only thing I don't like, the only thing I want to contemplate is having the button, putting that up, and how you can do that. And also, I think I want to make that font a little bit bigger. Let's see. Yeah, that's big. Okay. Yeah, definitely want to make that font bigger. I don't like having that button way down here. You can change the color of the. Actually, I'm going to. Let's see. I think I might change that to make it more. Yeah, we got to make this font bigger. So let's get out of this crack out here. And so we're going to. Yeah, let me do that. Sweet. So let's change that font. And we want to go to style. And we're going to make it, let's see, 18. What does that look like? Maybe even go to 24. That's probably big. Oh, 24, nothing wrong with that. All right, so let's try that. See what that looks like. And again, we're going to put this as an ad on Facebook, and we're going to see what happens. Well, that didn't take. Does that take? That's not 24, is it? Fresh here. That didn't take, did it? All right. So, now you don't let analysis be your paralysis. That's what I found I've been doing. I've been like, I just, gotta make sure I do this, and just, I'm telling you, man, can't do that. And it didn't take, did it? Why? Let's try this again. And we want to style. We want to take 18. And we want to, I didn't save it. Okay, gotcha. Now, if you do this line height, if you do like normal or 1.5 space, and it just changes this all around a little bit. If you do like normal space, yeah, that's too busy. So I like the non-specified. I guess that's 1.5. That looked pretty good to me. And then we textile. All right, cool. So let's see. We're going to save that and close it. Now let's preview, see what we got here. Yeah. Okay. There's a guy named Bob Bly who's a copywriter, and you should get his books. It's fantastic. And I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think there's a couple things going on. You need to ask a question first and foremost, because ideally that's going to identify people who are having financial situations that worry you. All right, or they'll say no, it doesn't. Well, in that case, this book's not for them anyway. But they might say, well, it does worry my kids. I don't know, but does your financial situation worry you? And inherently, you're like, yeah, it does. Okay, I'm calling you out on that. And I say, let's take care of that. I don't know if that's a perfect copyright right there. I got to think on that some. But what I'm trying to say is, look, there's a way to do this. And I say, let's take care of that. Stop worrying. And I might actually, let's take care of that. Stop worrying so much. I got to think on that a little bit. Let's take care of that. And again, it's all free. So once you publish it, you can't change. You got to kind of go back and do it all again. But what to do? Who cares? You saw how easy that was. Let's take care of that. I don't like that so much. Let's change that. Let's try that. All right, so let's just see. See, because we're saying, does your financial situation worry you? And inherently, we want them to say yes. Yes, well, let's change that. If it does, let's change it then. Good, but good. Scroll down. That's what I'm going to say. Keep scrolling down. I wish I had the button right there. In this book, you'll learn. In this free book, that's what I want to say. So let's say this free book. Watch this. What we're going to do in this. Oops. Gotta wait for this guy to load up over here. There we go. In this free. Let's change that. Get the free book. Free book. there you go. Get the free book by clicking below. And this book, there we go. That's good. All right, I like that. That's much better. Let's change that. So it's time to change that. It's time to change that. Kind of like let's. It's kind of like we're working together. Let's change that. Okay, cool. All right, so what we're doing again is we're just going to preview this one more time. And the next time I do this, if I can figure out how to do this button, I'll share it with you, my friends. So you got my video on there. Does your financial situation where you 85 pages and 7 tables of financial planning know-how based on 20 plus years research with hundreds of clients. That's pretty good. Does your financial situation where are you? Yep. Let's change that. Get the free book by clicking below. In this book, you'll learn the tactics no one else is talking about so you can pay down debt, increase cash flow, and breathe easier. You'll learn how to pay down debt, when it makes sense to borrow from your 401k, if you should buy or rent a home, when you should get a variable rate mortgage over a fixed rate mortgage, when you should lease or finance a vehicle, if it's worth it to pay up to get your kids into great schools, why relying on your employer for your life insurance could devastate your family, what estate planning documents you need and how to get them without breaking the bank, and more. What others have said, I think it's always good if you have other things. I probably should put the names on here too. Let's do that. That's all right. We'll just leave that for the time being. Oh, that's what I want to do, change that button. Okay. So see if we can't change that button color. I'm not sure how to do that, but we're going to give it a shot here. All right, so let's see. So we click on this, and we want to click on the style, I believe. That's a text color, so we already talked about that. And that is the button text style, the text color. Background color, so that's the button. Hover color, okay. Oh, there you go, sweet. All right, so let's click on this and let's make it orange. I think orange is going to make it stand out more. So, oops, I don't want that. No. You want to make that guy, there we go, nice orange. Yep, I like it. Oh, yeah, perfect. All right, sweet. The light blue kind of went too much in there with this GDPR thing or whatever it's called. Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that a lot. All right, so let's save this puppy. Now, I want to show you when I'm going to publish it, what happens. I'm happy with it. Again, it took me a little bit of time, but it's free. And so what we got to do is add page, which we'll add right now. And free financial planning book 2, crack how. And then we got to go to add URL, which they're going to create for us. And we're just going to let them randomly pick it because I just did one and I had Heritage Wealth Planning, but we'll just let them do it for us. And there we go. Edit list. Nope. Content. Design the content for your landing page. I think it's what we just did all. Let's see here. I think is that what we just did. Yeah. All right. So this is the content we did. So that's good. So save and continue. Looks like a pretty good thing right here. I might look at that next time for their little ideas on how to do a landing page. I'm not quite sure. The image thing I like, and I got to kind of chomp on that a little bit. And the only way to do it is to test it, see what happens. All right. So we are, I think we're, oh, okay. We did. Okay. We still got to put something in here. Generate randomly. Okay. All right. Let's do Heritage Wealth Planning again, see if it allows us to do that. Planning, save. I just did Heritage Wealth Plan. Okay, cool. So it creates this right here, this little URL, and that changes. But I have Heritage Wealth Planning always out the back, so that's good. So I know at the end of the day, I'm going to do a bit.ly, you know what I'm saying, to make it so it's a smaller URL. But that if you have Heritage Wealth Planning at the end or Joe Schmo's Smoke Shop, that'll work just fine. So let's publish this guy. And you feel the dopamine coming in when you get the high five by the Mailchimp. Hi, buddy. Yep, we're high fiving them. And then we're going to click on this URL. And that's what we'll do here. Yeah, perfect. And we're going to go to bit.ly. bit.ly.com. Oops. bit.ly.com. And we will put this URL in bit.ly and get a short URL. I think what Google has the short link too. There we go. All right, cool. And we got our bit.ly one. All right, sweet. So there we go, my friends. That is it. So what we're going to do is we're going to link out of there, open up a new tab. Let's put the bit.ly one on there and see what happens. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, so that's it. And I'll show you on Facebook, and I'll start an advertisement campaign with this and see what happens. I'll probably start an AdWord campaign too. I'm pretty good at running YouTube ads now. I wonder how you can run a YouTube ad to get people to click here. I have to think on that. All right. Hope this helps. Always put comments down below, man. Love to hear what you think, thoughts, concerns are, because it's a work in progress for me. And if you're watching this, imagine it's for you too. If you have any helpful tidbits, let them know. People want to hear them. I'm telling you. Thanks, guys.